what is your overall view now? And I always try and sort of match this up with, Tom Lee, whom you work with,
right,
and how somebody can be so seemingly bullish when the technicals may tell a different story.
Well, let's start there first. I think, look, Tom and I both approach the market with a very, very different methodologies and also different time frames. And so I tend to be much more technically oriented. Tom is looking much more long term. So it's fine that we don't necessarily always agree on a day-by-day basis. It's really looking at the fact that Tom and I, both thought the first half of the year could be under pressure.
Treacherous
and
was the word he used, right?
Rebounds in the second half of the year. So I stand by that. I think that we're likely in the 8th inning of this decline. Sentiment, which has been bearish, is starting to get more fearful. I think that's an important step of the process. We started out with a few key sectors rolling over. Now we're seeing the generals of technology, Microsoft and Apple hitting multi-month lows, and now, of course, the transports and energy are showing evidence of finally rolling over. Right? The advanced decline at one point today was almost 9-to-1 down. That's a big move, and so we're finally seeing some evidence of a little bit of fear creeping into this market. But look, everybody's trying to pick the bottom, and that's the problem. Investors have been really grappling with a market where technology has been wildly out of favor for some time. And we've all gotten to love technology for years and years of outperformance,
right,
and now that's ended.
I got to go, and real quick, VIX only at 31. I mean, does that tell you 8th inning?
Well, look, it's been an orderly decline. It sounds crazy, but we had a nice 3-day bounce earlier this week. We saw a bounce in April, and also, so it hasn't been a panic free fall decline. I think the VIX probably needs to get up to 40 before we truly are out of the woods, so to speak. We want to see that capitulation, and we don't seem to be there. I think we're getting close.
That seems to be the number of the hour. All right, Mark, I appreciate it. That's Mark Noon again.
Scott.
He's the technician with Fundstrat. Up next, a turning point for growth.